Hello. So, I thought I'd get a wee cheeky hour of Alan Wake in. Um, yeah. Uh, Sorry, someone just sent me a message. I should probably have dealt with these messages before expressing. Alright. Okay, there's a man's winky. I forgot about this bit. Alright. So we've got caulk and balls, a bit of yellow stone here. Sulfur on the stone, maybe. So, yeah. Are these almost kind of the echoes of the evidence markers, maybe? Ooh. The writer of the first word. Not the writer of the last. The terror of light. And the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This moment. This is a ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. I should probably have just walked up and then read it like a normal
Who was
person.
writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Okay. So, he's fucking dead. Let's just keep going forward then, I guess.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Level that chat. It just feels. I think it's the same guy, but it feels a lot like the. What do you call it? Max Payne voiceover. Super satisfying noir cheese. Oh, good. I'm here again. Is this why? I bet now I can see it. I'm feckin' certain. Or am I just that dumb? I don't think that was visible back then, actually. I could just be that dumb, mind you. Yeah, so that's how you come about. Okay. Well, that's
The
cool.
station had changed.
I had
It was
changed.
closer
Ha!
now.
Parliament Plaza.
ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true, make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, wanting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead. The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait, hello?
We're going to turn the torch on. Thank you very much. And then we're going to go to Parliament Tower. The dark place opening soon. Excellent.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
It's a fucking fancy old place.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens. Alice!
The shadow of your hand off the torch is scaring the shit out of me.
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
The scratch looks like a bit of a cunt. Any of these open? No. Nope. I'm just gonna do it. I know it's probably not gonna give me that much, but
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
okay.
This symbol wasn't here before.
Nice projector. Like it.
Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Let's have a look at the memory card. Okay.
Alice's memory card.
Okay. What else here?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looked me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
What tunes we got this time?
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
Same one as before. We'll skip it.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Ellen. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake, and the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance? Makes sense.
Last time, it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. Turned the world into a fucking nightmare. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
dear. I am a tourist.
Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
How can we say whether he's Wake or Scratch at this stage?
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Can I throw them in the bin?
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's weird, it's kind of transporting between these two.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Dad, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Hi, welcome.
Okay.
Hello.
Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
The stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the WhatIfYou'reRubbish well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
This is the third time I've requested something be
Brain
done
damage.
about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
It has got a beard. So I'm kind of tempted to have a look and see.
right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Just for a moment, I thought that was blood. Coffee. Pistols. That's my man's, does not sleep much, I don't think. What are you up to? I wonder if he'll touch the dark place, whoever this is.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Oh dear. Chili bar. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
I think it's too late for that shit. This is the couple that found the body.
Hello?
I can't get through this.
Anything to be said to you? Nothing. Okay. So nothing in here for her. Alright, let's go.
It's not opening.
Welcome back, and boy do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
I will be going that way at some stage, though. I love these settings, man. Something about the kind of
I swear I brought my full kit along.
American wildernessy backwater type place. It's part of what makes Stranger Things so pleasing, the era and everything else. Anyway, I should probably get to my car. It's right here, isn't it? Oh, I can yawn. I'll have to give it up right soon. Cauldron watery. We're gonna go to the watery. A watery grave. Reminds me of episodes of
Yeah, Anderson,
X-Files.
I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around. flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that. But idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Nice.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For watery.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. He owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Hi.
You're not actually talking to me, then you're just randomly going hi to people just without.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
It's the janitor from Control.
Excuse me. Do you know where...
Hush! Audie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Nice. Coffee World. Lighthouse Trailer Park. Investigation? What? I love the.
Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan. Synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittaen. Onki houreistaan sinut säkeeseen. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunoaa. Tuon katseen tunnet et voi unohtaa. Vaikka kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa, on yötön yö. Se sielun syö.
So, there's a good point I just thought of there, which is pretty obvious, but so now the janitor has been both in the real world and in the dark place. Yeah, this is just the same thing again. Oh, I could switch to switch reality. Let's just see what happens when I do that.
To escape. A dark presence had stopped me.
Shit. Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
Where's the per?
I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger. I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
Right. I can't switch realities right now. God damn it. I'm kind of bursting for a pee.
It could not be opened on the side.
The story of the journey of Alan Wake. The musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
musical. Let's see it.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say. Come on in and listen, lost words you've been missing. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light.
I said initially that I didn't want to come here, but this is quality.
So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. Who knew? So true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true. Bend the light switch to.
That was fucking brilliant. Massive smile on my face.
And the award goes to Alan White.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away. But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day.
So sad,
but true.
What am I missing here?
He could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway.
Nice.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war meets its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her coming, would have saved her from the darkness of the
Ah, you fucker! Ah, I'm in the middle of a quality rock battle. I probably shouldn't hold back on the flares. I've been given a fair few of them.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him.
Yeah, bitch. Oh. Ah, fucking was totally dodging that shit. You will have that. Oh, no one. Reload? Come on, reload! You bitch. Yeah, this is grim. Bitch. No, you fucker. Reload. Come on, mate. Yeah. Oh, what? I'll be honest. I thought that was the end of him. This is nuts. I definitely haven't missed any weapon caches before going further. Just in case there's something lying around. No. Fucking noodle away, guys. Cool. I have to say that was one of those bizarre and brilliant set
I didn't
pieces.
see that coming.
No, that's fucking brilliant. Even a little bit of humor in his voice. That's cool. Right, I am
a vision.
Oh, a vision. Here you go.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
It's very Peacemaker as well. The intro music scene. I wonder if this is. I mean, even the dance isn't wildly different. Maybe a wee nod of respect towards that series.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Alright, so.
champion of light.
Catchy, right?
Herald of darkness.
Wow. That's awesome. All in all. Well, I am ready for bed. I'm tired, but that was. I was before that whole set piece started. I was ready just to turn off and go to bed then. But I have to say that woke me up and just pulled me straight through it. It was great fun. Yeah, great. What a game. What a weird, brilliant game. Anyway, end of the stream. I'm going for pee. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Probably shouldn't, but I will. And then I'm going to sleep. Bye, Felicia.